Hey, happy Monday, all you canna lovers. So thank you for joining. Had a couple issues already jumping on here. I don't know if it's the service or if it is StreamYard, but what is up? Uh-oh, animals are going crazy and they're knocking shit over. What is up, Facebook user? You gotta go ahead and let StreamYard access who you are, and then we can know who you are. But if you don't want to, that's all right as well. Good evening, either way. Let me know in the comments if you're able to hear me all right. How if it's a little choppy or delayed. So I did have some major issues trying to get in here. I have a guest as well, but it doesn't look like the back end's working. So no Buddha, tricky Buddha, I cannot hear you. Here, I've got to move you up here. Hold on. Let's see. I can't hear you if you're down there anyway. Go ahead and try again. We
Okay.
can't see you, which is okay. Now we can hear you. Sweet. I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
You are there.
I don't know why
Yes.
you can't see me. I could turn the camera off and back on again.
Is there a lens thingy on there?
I've
Like
got
I got a
no
lens
lens.
cover on mine that I can
No,
slide.
it's
Hit
just a
that. See?
thumb.
Sweet. Look at us. We're Twinkies.
Yeah, I don't know. And
Oh, so you don't you don't
how do I
you don't
save?
have a lens cover to do that?
No.
Oh, it's cutting out.
How do
There it
I?
is.
I want to share this with the room.
Oh, it's getting choppy
Can
on
you
you.
hear me?
I can now. It's chopping in and
I
out
wish
with
you
you.
could see me.
I wish we could see you too. Are you flying in
Oh,
space on a D5 space donkey?
I guess the black hole is kind of close. Maybe it's capturing all the light.
Uh, oh, you guys, thanks for joining another episode of MK Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Camp. We've got Tricky Buddha flying in a black hole on a D5 space donkey with us as well. Um,
I'm gonna leave
yeah,
and come
that's
back.
pretty. At least we could hear you. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you want to back out and do a withdrawal and then reinsert, we're gonna go ahead and throw a video on here, guys. What it says here for the Mocana Cup Canna contenders, those individuals are already here. We got some great news. If you've not seen the posts already, but we'll be just talking about the 420 Fest at Smoky River Entertainment District and what that means for Mocana Cup and other events happening there this year. So go ahead and do our initial sponsor shout out. The video here is got some awesome music on it, awesome flower. The flower you see is Jack Terror. The origin or lineage is Jack Hare, and the music that you're going to hear is from my boy Louie. Crypto God Louie is his handle on Twitter. Enjoy the amazing song. We'll try to get Tricky Buddha back up in here and get everything ready for this show. So go ahead and tag some friends, invite them in, especially if they're in Missouri. They may be interested. If you know a cannabis based company, especially in here in Missouri, since you can write off marketing and advertising now. Congratulations, cannabis companies in Missouri. We've got some fun marketing and advertising for you that is, yeah, the new revelation and technology of this world. So let's go ahead and get this video up. Once again, this is some Jack Hare with our boy Louie. Get some invites, get some people in. We'll go ahead and chit chat about 420 Fest here in Missouri, and yeah, answer any questions you have, and how you can be get involved and participate in the event itself as a sponsor or as an attendee, or however it may go. But here's the video real quick, and we'll be right back. So this is a Jack Terror from my genetics. Lineage is Jack Terror, that I used to call Jack Terror, but that's wrong.
Yo, bro, it's gonna be lit, man. I got mad girls outside. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure this. I'm trying to finish this project.
Nah, bro, stop that, bro. You've been working all day long. Sometimes you need to take a break to get the inspiration to finish what you gotta finish.
I really do have to finish this.
Bro, you don't need to finish that, bro. Put this pencil down. Take this paper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need you to be out. You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
Bro, for you, man, you deserve it.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. Man, when I get up here, I feel alive. Yeah. Know that, gotta keep that head up. We young, so we fucking shed up. Happiness and shed up. Believe me, I do not know better. 24 years old, I'm writing this letter for the people who are struggling, man. It's gonna get better. Just don't give up. Remember that I'm with you. There's no I, it's just us. Party till tomorrow is a must. I will bring the shorties, just bring liquors, no discussion. I do this with some love and then some passion. I never hold grudges, I move past it. I lasted this long, I gotta grasp it. Know that, gotta keep that head up. We young, so we fucking shed up. Chasing happiness and shed up. Believe me, I do not know better. Know that, gotta keep that. We young, so we fucking shed up. Chasing happiness and shed up. Believe me, I do not know better. But I do this with my soul and with my mind. I'm just trying to figure this shit, am I right? I feel like I got it, sometimes I'm feeling blind. But I'm positive, always one of a kind, yeah. I'm on the grind, and I see the signs. I'm all about mine, don't stay behind, I'm gonna get signed. Because I'm defined, always being kind. I'll pray out of love, and homie, you'll shine. I keep to myself, like a book in the shelf. If you do not know me, so you oh, you know I just flow, stay high, never. If foreigners was since 4 years old, always chasing gold. Not talking about money, talking about my soul. While some people sleep, I'm in my zone. Know that, gotta keep the head up. We young, so we fucking shed up. Chasing. Believe me, I do not know better. Know that, gotta keep that head up. We young, so we fucking shed up. Chasing happiness and shed up. Believe me, I do not know better. 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 And if I let her, she might come. And she gets wetter, the rain comes. I'm in tech, I don't need no. I cannot stop, so I just go. Know that, gotta keep that head up. Shut up, believe me, I do not know better. Know that, gotta keep that head up. You fucking shut up, chasing happiness and shut up. Believe me, I do not know better. Shamla.
All right, there we had it. There was some Louis. Well, as Ryan Snyder said, it's so catchy, though, right? No, absolutely. And if you go to iamlouis.com, you can hear some other music that he's got available there. If you want his entire track, of all of his access and community and all that good stuff, you're able to get a NF Louis, which is an NFT that does give access to a lot of extra things that the everyday person does not receive. And sweet, we do have our DeFi Space Donkey Man up here. But Ryan, thank you for joining. I'm glad you're here. And you're Missouri. Let me introduce you to Tricky Buddha. I think you met him before. If you guys haven't, this is Tricky Buddha. Tricky Buddha, who do you represent?
Hey, it's Tricky Buddha with DeFi Space Donkeys. How's it going, fam?
It's going good, man. You got such a great radio voice for the space donkey attack.
I think I've said that probably like maybe 5,000 times. So it's definitely like ingrained. It's like a muscle memory at this point. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's up, Silent Dave? How are you, man? Thank you for joining us. He's dancing around. He's over on the YouTube there, so he can comment on. So we are streaming on StreamYard. And go ahead and put that little fucking overlay on there. It's so cute. There it goes. Boom. That's what we're doing right now. We're streaming live with StreamYard, hitting some LinkedIn, some YouTube, some Twitter action. We're getting, we're putting it all over the Facebook. And yeah, so thank you guys for joining. We're here to talk about anything MetaMind. We do some mental health hits and figure out where the DeFi Space Donkeys are at these days. And any questions about what is 420 Fest? I'm going to go ahead and put a banner up here where you can check out a little bit of action. There you go. Look at it move. It's nice. Did I spell it right? Hold on. Let me make sure I spelled it right. It's such a long domain, guys, but it's totally worth typing it in and checking it out. Oh, my long domain. All right. I think it's spelled right. Whatever it is. Like, okay.
That's a long one.
That's a long domain, and it's okay because
should have gone with an abbreviation, maybe.
Which is SRED, Smoky River Entertainment District. And if you guys didn't know, I have been telling people it's it's Kansas City. It's 20 minutes away from Kansas City, but if we said it's in Independence, Missouri, people would say the fuck is Independence, Missouri, and that's okay, right? But at least with the Super Bowl now, people know what Kansas City is, huh? Did you watch the game at all? Are you a Super Bowl-y? Or is it a Super Bowl? What's the term when someone that takes the Super Bowl? Are they a Super Bowl-y or a Super Bowler?
Meathead?
Good answer. Good answer.
No, I just play. Personally, I get like PTSD from watching the Super Bowl, right? Most sports, I've dislocated my knee 30 times, and I got double surgeries a while back, so it hasn't happened since then. But when I see people get hurt playing football or anything, I just remember and relive dislocating my knee and all that. So yeah, I don't enjoy it.
Yeah,
don't watch sports at all.
I don't watch sports much at all. I'll go to the events. I love going, but watching it or even coaching, playing. I love playing the sports, but just watching it, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea because I fucking drink coffee. Period.
Right. Just not my cup of tea. I need coffee. I'm not a Powerade person.
Exactly. Uh-oh, it's getting close. I better put a banner up here. It's getting close. It's getting really close, guys. 3 minutes and counting.
Almost 420 somewhere. Oh, I need to go get my piece.
So you guys get your stuff ready and partake in a little 420 action with us. I've got my joint normal. I like my joints. I've got a joint here, and it is some 1974 Elephant. That was from my bonsai. It's cured up and it's ready. It's delicious.
Nice.
It's as good. It feels like it hits so hard in the lungs. It's like you get donkey kicked.
That'd be a good strain for our holders. Donkey kick.
Donkey kick. That is actually is a good
would
name.
Also work, but
yeah, I was gonna say donkey punch, but then I don't know how
Maybe
well that
not.
will be. I mean, if he likes it, it's received well.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know how well that'll be received.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not do that
Oh,
one.
shit. Ryan, are you there, Ryan? If you're listening, or any listeners, or Dave, go ahead. What do you think would be a great donkey name strain? You won't, offend us, so you can write whatever you like in the comments. We won't be offended. But what do you think is donkey shit? He said, I'd buy it anytime. Dave is on something right here. Check that out. Donkey shit. I mean, they got unicorn poop and all that, right? So why not
That
donkey
sounds
shit?
magical.
Yeah, give
Unicorn
me
poop sounds a lot better.
I'll take an eighth of unicorn poop. Go ahead and throw an eighth of some donkey shit on there.
Right? I want some donkey diamonds. Is what I want.
Ooh, donkey diamonds. Now that, what do you think, Dave? Donkey diamonds, man. Donkey diamonds.
You want to dab
has
some donkey diamonds?
yeah, doing a
You know
dab.
you know it kicks. You know it kicks.
Bro, that is a total. That's a hook right there. Doing some dabs, some donkey diamonds. I can hear it. Can you not hear it? The song, I can hear it. It's the hook. It's fucking. There's space donkeys flying around and shit. Oh, that would be a great. That'd be a great fucking show. I would watch it. I would listen to it. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. We got some donkey balls to go dirty with it. So there's donkey shit and donkey balls. And yeah, you could make little chocolate fucking covered Rice Krispie bites, and you could call them donkey balls.
All right.
And then we
They'd
can
have to be like 500 milligrams each or something crazy.
Yeah, like so it's like they kick like a mule. There's your slogan. They're called donkey balls, but they kick like a mule.
I like it. Where's Canna Queen? We need her to help us make these.
Right, we need the final decisions on it. Yeah, she's doing a personal electronic detox. Things have gotten a little overwhelming, and you know how it goes with progress, and things start moving, and people start acting funny, because like a big 420 fest that. I don't know if you've seen it. Wiz Khalifa, Chevy Woods, Burner, Joey Badass, some pretty amazing artists. It's here.
Medicate.
It's time to medicate. Let me clear these banners real quick so we can. We've got some nice AI assistants through here. I'm fucking already stoned. I can't even make banners disappear. I don't know where to click. All right, it's still 420, and now a little word from our AI sponsor to recognize what time is it really.
Hey y'all, happy 420. It is your favorite artificial assistant here. Hashtag not Snoop. Thank you for joining us in another MK podcast with your hosts Canna Queen Carr and Michael Kemp. I want to personally thank you for being here. We know you could be anywhere else, but you are here. Now that's love. I hope you have some of that sticky icky ooey, because it is time again to light up that doobie, rip that bond, or take a dab be do. Remember that we grow stronger together and that we love to smoke weed every day. Much love, and this public 420 announcement was brought to you by Honeycomb Hydro. Please be advised that the content of the MK podcast is intended for adults over the age of 21 and is for informational and educational purposes only. The information provided on this podcast is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The opinions and statements expressed on this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of the producers or affiliates of the MK podcast. The use, possession, distribution, and cultivation of cannabis is still illegal under federal law and the laws of some states, and that is fucking ridiculous. The MK podcast does not condone any illegal activity and encourages listeners to abide by all applicable laws. Thank you and have a blessed and lifted day. Peace.
He said peace. Tricky Buddha disappeared. He's like a ninja. So you guys, you heard it. cultivation of cannabis is illegal in some states, and it's fucking ridiculous. You heard that from Not Snoop. Motherfucker is full of wisdom. Tricky Buddha, he disappeared and then he came back. So hey, Tricky, you know, I had a new line. I love fucking with that AI. One of my new favorite lines and like the silly things that I do in all those spaces, right, is when he says, "Now, if your weed's too strong, make sure you have a smoking buddy." I laugh. I laugh, you know, from the cockles, you know, maybe the subcockle area of my heart. That's where I laugh from. Oh, fucking Talisa, what is up? Good news, Talisa. Thank you for joining us. I know. Hopefully you are doing well with the broken back and all those fun things that come with it. Do stay medicated. Edibles will help more than flour if it makes you cough, right? But it is good to see you. I don't know if you heard the great news of the Smoky River Entertainment District and its 420 Fest happening here on 420, hence the 420 Fest. Big one-day event. It is a full cannabis entertainment district located outside of Kansas City, Missouri. And Talisa, I know you may not and probably will not be able to make it, and that's okay. We're going to have boots on the ground for you. And we will be recording and having a level of metaverse action. So what does that mean? You'll be able to go on your phone and your computer and actually come watch some of the event, hang out, you know, some things that we'll be showcasing and actually get engaged with that event that you're not physically able to make it. The 421 is on 420. I think that's a Friday. Let me verify on this little calendar here. Good old technology. I was way off. It is a Thursday. But it is Thursday. The tickets go on sale here Monday, the 17th. Oh, wait. I'm looking. Or, sorry. Monday, the 17th is April. Let's get back to February here. Friday, the 17th of this month, guys, is when the tickets go available. Put this super long, awesome domain here. Smoky River Entertainment District. That's where you can go and check out the basics of the ticket price, your VIP booth price, things of that nature. However, with working directly with Smoky River, we have some fun incentives of being able to, you know, if you want to be a title sponsor, if you want to be a sponsor of the VIP area itself, the consumption lounge, all kinds of different ins and outs. There's some photo booths. A lot of stuff you won't find on the domain that is streaming down below me. However, you can find those at this website, honeycombhydro.com, guys, /Mocana Cup. That'll give you a general idea of what the Mocana Cup growing competition has turned into now with a 6-month marketing campaign leading into the physical event happening in September. And we will be doing the Web3 Cannabis Summit as well. So that will be happening here in September. The event is Kansas City, but it's Independence technically. It's just east of Kansas City is where the event center is, but we've been telling people Kansas City. I lost Tricky Buddhas. He might have got impatient. And he didn't want to stare at himself. Tricky, did you fall down in the well again? Oh, there he is. There he is.
I'm back.
Well, I think I'm done giving a little basic of this stuff. Go. You're good. Go.
I was trying to share this feed with some other people, but it wouldn't let me log into Facebook. So
really,
but we're on multiple things. What's the easiest way to share this link? How should I do that?
You can go through Facebook, and you have to go to Honeycomb Hydro's business page, and that is where you can share now. So Facebook changed everything. If you're a private group, public group, page, certain things you can't share. You can only send. So you have to post from a public or a business page or a private profile, I guess, is another option. But yeah, so the Facebook one would be Honeycomb Hydro LLC is the Facebook page for the business where the initial stream goes to. Now you could be watching on Mocana Cup or Canna Coaches or YouTube or LinkedIn or Twitter, but Twitter still can't talk with us. Not through here. We can hold spaces and then do some streaming and have a little bit of a delay. And we'll be implementing some new space stuff as well, but not like space as in outer space or even inner space, but as in spaces, right, Tricky? But I found a computer app that it'll turn my computer screen into an Android, right? Because on Twitter, you can't talk on your computer if you're on Twitter, right? Through the desktop. And you can't do emoji. Well, you can't do emojis, and it's a tiny little block square, so like you can't share it efficiently. But then I found this little app, this Android thing, and it turns my desktop into an Android. And then I downloaded Twitter's app through it, and now I can have like a phone on my screen, and it looks just like Twitter on the phone. So now you can see emojis, and we can actually share and stream this Twitter space in a way that they can kind of, it's amazing with all those little emojis and all that, how much interaction that produces. And then when you can't do emojis, how conditioned we are to doing it. It's pretty wild. I miss the emojis. It's silly. What are you doing over there, Batman? Batman.
I got to reset everything. For some reason, my Facebook's all messed up on this computer. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to get more people into this space in general, so maybe I'll share this in my Discord as well.
Oh, Silent Dave here giving us some heat. Look at this, BlueStack and Voice Meter Banana. I don't think it's banana, but I'm sticking with it. Virtual cable, and you can play media from your music from your media YouTube. I don't know what any of that means.
Instead of having to play it through the mic and play it, yeah. I really like there's a TikTok studio as well that seems to work pretty good, and there's a Discord seems to work pretty good for doing video. And
yeah, I do like. I've been in the Discord. You guys, if you aren't of Hero Packs or Honeycomb Hydro's Discord, if you go to Hero Packs, there's a Discord button. That's how you get in. But I do like the Discord part of being able to have so many people on camera and access into such an immediate level of like it's going on. Like just little things. You don't have to wait to go live. You're already there. You see, you know what I mean? Like you don't. It's a very, very powerful tool that I need to utilize a lot more of. So if any of you guys are some Discord geniuses, the Web3 world, I know there's some cannabis groups out there that are just phenomenal Discords, right? Because cannabis has had to learn to navigate through abilities to get into the hands of others, and Telegram, Discord, apps like that, or text like that, I should say, allow a capability of the communication lines people should be able to have with each other. And it is a very powerful tool. Now, do you use Telegram as well?
Yeah. So I'm on Telegram. I have a DeFi Space Donkeys announcement channel. I have a Thy Revolution has a community as well. So that's the community of communities chat. And then I have, multiple team chats for different projects as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Snyder said he got an Harmony Elite Remote Universal remote to almost anything. I don't know what that is either. Here we go. So Ryan, you had 3 females and 2 males out. We had a couple growers, guys, in Mocana Cup. They can't share their pictures because it's their choice. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
It's
good to be safe.
And we don't promote elite. We don't promote illegal activities. No laws of your state, right? But man,
Yeah.
these guys, they are so happy with their grows and they can't even share pictures. I was like I want to put pictures. I'm like, don't put pictures. Like, you don't, it's just not smart. You're not supposed to do it.
Even if you're in an environment where there's nothing wrong with it, you don't want to incur extra attention from people that will just wait for you to go out of town. So don't keep it to yourself.
100.
Smoke out your friends. That's about it.
Yeah, Missouri you can gift like crazy. So this 420 Fest, just so you know, because we're going to be working to get a lot of the community of communities leaders here, right? So it's a lot of people are looking for those IRLs on 420 and what to do and all those fun. But wouldn't it just be easier all of us to get together in one place and share our experience through Discord and through Spatial and through all these others? And
So what's the food situation like over there? Because I'm allergic to wheat, milk, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's really hard for me to
fucking
eat stuff.
Bring the dog food. We got dog food. You're good. You're good. We got dog food.
Next time you go out to a restaurant, you're gonna have to ask them. I've got this friend who's allergic to wheat and milk. Can you eat anything here?
Yeah, cannabis. You can have all the cannabis you want to eat. No, that sucks with people with my former business partner. She had made allergic to everything. It was great. Couldn't get bread from the store, because there's just shit in it. So it sucks with stomach issues, and I'm sorry for you. I will eat all the stuff that you can't though. Sparky, Sparky butt. Sparky, shush, dog.
All right.
So
I do have a mental health matters section in my Discord now. So feel free to share and help others. And I'm going to put a little announcement about this space. Tell people that they should follow you. Maybe you can drop your Discord in here too.
Yeah, we'll be definitely getting the back and forth in some Discord, guys. If you don't use Discord, it's okay. You'll want to start. That's where the most communication of things in this Web3 world, at least right now, is transitioned to. There's a couple platforms that are being created that are a Web3 protocol to pretty much be the same level of Discord. But all in all, Discord is a pretty solid place to coordinate community engagement, involvement, any type of interactions, fun things like that. But it's also because you can kind of token gate within the Discord, which means some people can go some places others can't. So you can separate it on an admin level to an attendee level, and to the collaboration level and giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So
so like my general
Discord is something, if you're not using it, and in the world of what things are changing, Twitter, I highly encourage playing with your Twitty twat. And there is a project called Twitty Twat, so we could talk about Twitty Twats, and it's not vulgar at all. It's a project, guys. It is a project. And if you do come on Twitter and you hear people talking about the COC, but they're referring to it as a cock, and they talk about how large this cock is and how well it works together, it's because it's the community of communities. And we're building that in Twitter. And it's been, dude, the past week's been pretty impressive. I see new plus signs everywhere. They're everywhere. They're watching.
It's only been a week and a half, right?
Now, in that, we'll just say it's all good. We'll just say it's all good. We won't even speak negatives into. It just sucks with, progress and growth, you guys. If you're going through some things and you got haters, you're fucking doing it right. All right? If they're hating on you, you're doing it right. If they're attacking you, it's because they recognize and then they're scared. So don't let it ruin you. How's the white elephant? Well, The white elephant, I have not made yet. I haven't made the white elephant yet, but this is the 74 elephant. Um, and he's just a normal colored elephant, and then it is delicious. You should come see me sometime, and you can try it, Ryan. You're only a hop, a skip, and a jump. And then there's also a green elephant, if you will. That's the emerald elephant, and that's the Ghost Sky Horror OG times elephant. Then there's a cherry elephant, which his color's red. Makes sense. And these are all battle elephants. I call them the Elephant Society in the books. And there's a group of elephants, and they're like the elders, right? And there's a green one and a red one, and then the yellow one. He is called Hawaiian elephant because it's Pineapple Express times 74 elephant. So it should be very, very good. Very nice. But yeah, it's the Elephant Society. I haven't wrote the book about them yet. I've only introduced them in 2 other storylines, because the pharmacites, they're just destroying everything, man. I can't wait till we get saved by the DeFi space donkey, right? It'll be coming through. It'll be fun. We'll have a fun way to introduce the DeFi space donkeys. Now, do you have anything
friends
to do with is that with definance? Is that a word? What's DeFi?
Decentralized finance, also known as crypto.
Go on.
So cryptocurrency is decentralized finance. Multiple computers on the internet, all separate, working together to complete an algorithm to make transactions happen.
Interesting.
So it's decentralized as opposed to the government as having power all in one location and then it breaking down from there. So
nice.
Your bank system is centralized.
Look, Ryan said very nice. I think he said it to the elephant, but it works perfect right now. So Ryan, man, did you end up getting you a MetaMask? What kind of wallets you rocking with now, Ryan? No, I believe he got a Coinbase. So we've had a couple people here at Facebook. Facebook users, a majority of them don't have a wallet, which I find is interesting with Meta being Meta and the metaverse. But
I think getting a MetaMask is definitely the best thing to do because if you hold my DeFi Space Donkey and a MetaMask, you can use that is token gating my book and my video game. So the MetaMask will be read by the game and by Amazon basically, and then allow you to download the book. So you'll get to download the book or download the game for free if you hold my NFT in a MetaMask. There's also a Coinbase wallet which works fairly well, so you don't have to hold everything on Coinbase. But I feel like Coinbase is a good starting place for a lot of people because there's a learn and earn section at the bottom. When you click on assets and go to the bottom, there's a learn and earn section that'll constantly be updated with new cryptos. They tell you about a crypto and then they give you like $3. So it's kind of cool.
Did you hear that, Ryan? Yeah, see, Ryan, he went through, he got himself a Coinbase on his initial. So Ryan, have you used that asset button down there and earn and learn and earn? Have you leveraged that, Ryan? It's okay if you haven't, because I didn't even know it there. I've got a Coinbase, but I mostly do MetaMask. But how much fucking building and everything of connecting with thought, I don't even have time to. It's ridiculous to make literally scheduled time to eat.
It's always advancing, right?
But Ryan, you can totally do MetaMask. Yeah. Just write down that fucking that phrase and the key phrase and don't let other people know.
Yeah, that's a secret. Definitely don't tell anyone. Put it on a metal plate or a laminated card and put it in a fireproof safe.
Hell yeah, we're getting some we got some kind of meetings with Ledger and a couple other companies. So actually getting some hard wallet access, and we're gonna looking to get some pretty cool custom designed ones too. So the September event's going to be very, very interesting. we'll be definitely most everyone here that's hearing my voice now will have a wallet already, because we'll already went through the 420 event, the July event here at Smoky River, and then come into the fall. Man, September is going to be, it's going to be really interesting of how what all's going on, because like a lot of people don't know, you know, like Sandbox just opened up 11 properties. They're active. Sandbox is active and have been for like 2 days, I think. Right. And it's probably horrible graphics, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, it's like, it just doesn't matter. The functionality is there. So if it functions, the graphics come with it. And yeah, in 3 years, it's going to be crazy. And like, we're in these conversations in these rooms of 5 years down the road and all that. But man, just this year is going to be, at least for us that have been immersed in the level of crypto, blockchain, NFT, and changing the world with it, right? This year is going to be so crazy, because there's such amazing projects and purpose, and they've been building the past 2 years, and they actually understand the levels of what can be done, and it's not to mention all the kick-ass events. Are you going to ETH Denver? Are you going to make it?
ETH Denver?
Mm-hmm.
When is that?
Like, is it May or March? I think May 3rd. Or is it March? One of the M ones.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
It's one of the N ones. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Ryan says he's a bit into the NFT, not so much crypto. Gotcha. No, and no, on that, crypto is absolutely investment as well. It's just there's things that I don't know.
They're different, right?
Yeah, they're just different.
There are some people who are into NFTs because they like art, right? And they're into art NFTs, you know. And then there's some people who are into NFTs because they have interesting utilities. Some of them, right?
Like hero packs and Canna Planets and what, you can go through and white label a fucking hemp product and not have to own the business but make money from the profits? What? How the
Did you see my some of my sketches for the DeFi Space Donkey Bong?
No, you've been keeping those secret. So you're going to reveal them here and now?
So we have a couple rough sketches.
Nice.
So here's one with it's got a wrap on the stem. And the basically a little flaming wrap with a fireball in the end that smashes into the planet, because that's how the donkeys lose their planet, is a comet that hits their planet and destroys it. So
fucking comets, man, they'll do it every time.
So we got
60% of the time they do it every time. I like that.
This one is similar, but we're going straight down, and then it kind of shows the impact. It's kind of also a rough design.
That's pretty cool. I get it. I like it because I know this.
Another one, which is one of the original ideas, was the galaxy bong. So we're gonna have like a black hole at the base. And
oh hell yeah, that would be cool as shit.
Planets spiraling.
Now, are you gonna be? Are you working in like with Special K? You gonna get them to do it? Yep, fucking A, right, dude. Hell yeah.
California.
Yeah, so you guys, if you don't know Special K Glass, check them out. I don't have a banner made. I don't think I have. No, we'll have links to them. We'll have you some information. We'll have the owner on here soon. There's big things going on with this event and many other things. And yeah, you get to experience it and benefit the perks that come with it. So, oh, it's fun.
They have a cool
I have this bong.
project.
This is a real bong. It's not a drawing of one. I like this bong. It's very light. It's simple, right? Kind of elegant. But cool. it is a on point glass, you know.
On point.
So we could reach out to some. We got HSW Supply. We can hit up now, and then we
Yeah.
can take our merch and all our products and all our white labels, and then leverage the relationships they have and get it in like I think they have 5,400 stores. They're only the largest wholesaler of CBD things like this and some other stuff in the nation. And yes, Ryan, do.
Oh.
Also on the social side as well. So if you know any social buddies on the social media buddies, Ryan.
Meta.
Oh, I was sorry. I was responding to Ryan. He said, "Do we need any helpers for the event?" And yes, yes, there will be helpers needed. Absolutely, Mocana Cup participants and Canna contenders, both those growing and those that are supporting in the level and have been. You guys will 100% be reached out to be on the ground assistance, because we will need that. We'll need a couple camera people. Well, when I say camera people, you'll be we can come up with a fun name for an individual that's walking around with a cell phone. Right? We'll call him like a mobile video, but we'll get it. We'll get something.
Mobile documentarian.
There we go. Yes, a mobile documentarian. It's totally not even a word. It's perfect. Ryan, would you like to be a mobile documentarian? Oh, and I got some really fun ideas with what we want to do on stage. Well, the VIP area, because we're gonna get some seats locked in. Got a couple people interested. There is some sponsorships, guys, that are gonna just go like in a heartbeat. And Ryan knows a few social bunnies. Well, I was meaning social media, and now I'm reading it completely different, and we accept both. We don't discriminate against social bunnies in any way, shape, or form. But yes, fun things are going to happen there. There's some levels of what we can't record and do shit there, but I'm finding all that out now of what our restrictions are with the main stage. But
Okay.
all in all, it's going to be phenomenal because we're going to be projecting this stuff out in the metaverse.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They got a sweet ass river walk. I mean, they got some tranquil area. It's a large entertainment district. It's not like it's just this little spot. You got a 10,000 square foot Canna Village. We'll have 2 stages and an amphitheater. The amphitheater won't be ready physically until around September. We're shooting for September. If you want to be a company that wants your name on something fancy on the amphitheater, or maybe a row of seats or some things like that, we can get you in as a sponsor to make sure you get those, so we can get the amphitheater done quicker. And that's how you can get, a row of seats. Some people get lifetime, they'll get season pass tickets, right? But have a seat that we can leverage things like that as well here to help encourage the faster opportunities, because it takes money to do things. And this place is already, I think when I was looking online, because you can find financial records and stuff. It's great. And it was like $40 million facility. So they put some money in, and they've got, the 3D renders are on their website. If you want to see what the amphitheater is going to look like. Yeah, they're not fucking around. It's the first decriminalized large area like this. And because of Missouri laws, when we have the Mocana Cup, the actual cannabis cup, and the judging event, the judges get to smoke the cannabis here on the grounds. They don't have to go. And a lot of people don't know the ins and outs of a cannabis cup. They only, they know about the High Times Cannabis Cup, if they do know about it initially, because High Times promotes it, right? Oh, Louis, what's up, buddy? We played you a little here earlier, you guys. We got the music master in the house himself, coming from the YouTube. Good old Louis, good to see you, man. But yeah, when you go through at an event like that, the judges just sit up there. They don't get. They could smoke their own, and nobody's gonna fucking do anything. You know what I mean? When it comes to, but in some places they will. and you just can't. And the judges just won't partake. And even the judges are been conditioned for so long of these events in the states that when that you can, they're confused. Like a couple, one of my buddies was a grower for the Las Vegas Cannabis Cup, and then in that, like it was just you were able to, and it was just confusing to the judges because they're so conditioned that you can't, and they got to bring it home, then try the stuff, then vote, and all that shit. Well, at this event, everybody can just, as long as you're over 21, like you, there's it's smoking. They got consumption lounge. They got all kinds of spots. The whole grounds is protected by the Constitution, and yeah, it's pretty fucking phenomenal. And the judges will get to smoke
That's
the
awesome.
cannabis. It can like the product can be judged on site, and most don't realize it wasn't ever judged on site. You
Yeah.
see, like so there's these broken parts within things that individuals don't even know, and yeah, it is. It's gonna be phenomenal.
That's why you always, in the past, you always wanted to go to one in California because you know you'd be able to
Exactly.
smoke.
Exactly.
But now the
Well,
laws are
well,
changing everywhere now.
well, in California, you can't now.
Yeah, that's funny. It's so weird how it's like you can do it, but you can't do it in public, or you can do it, but you can't do it, you know, in certain certain areas, or it's just weird. Eventually, it'll just be like, you know, it should be treated like cigarettes or tomatoes. Oh, it looks like he's lagging out. It looks like you're frozen, buddy. Or am I lagging out? One of us is. Well, I'm Tricky Buddha with DeFi Space Donkeys. Follow me on all social medias and make sure you jump into my Discord because I've always got a giveaway. General chat, there's a giveaway, and also my holders get giveaways. Looks like we lost them. Now it's just me. Oh, well, what do I do with all this? I have the power now. Is there a chat? What's the chat going like? Oh, I don't see anything in the chat. I wonder if he'll jump back in here. Well, I am Tricky Buddha. The reason why I'm Tricky Buddha is because, well, I'm very tricky and I smoke the Buddha. You can find me on PlayStation. I'm always playing Call of Duty, playing the Warzone. If you want to join my team and play some Warzone, add Tricky Buddha on PlayStation Network. And also make sure you add me on TikTok. Got a lot of goofy stuff on TikTok. I have NFT or Tricky's NFTs on TikTok and on Twitter as well if you're into more NFTs and crypto information. And I am also a hidden chronic illness advocate. If you don't know me, I've got Crohn's, fibromyalgia, cyclical vomiting syndrome, and migraines. But I'm here to be positive and show other people that it's just a normal thing to go through and you will be okay on the other side of it. So relax, enjoy the good days, and stay positive. But yeah, add a plus in front of your name too if you'd like to join our community. We have about 30 or 40 different projects, NFT projects, and crypto projects. And by adding a plus in front of your name, you symbolize that you're with us, you're supporting of cannabis, mental health, and all things Web3. We all work together, we share each other's content, we are interested in each other's projects, and we're constantly just helping each other build. So it's a great way to show your support. You add that plus, we all can identify you on social media easily and quickly, and we can add you. Follow everyone with the plus and just keep on growing with us. We have some crazy things coming out. We got video games, we've got metaverses. I have a plushie, I've got some in real life products as well. We'll be doing a full metaverse by the end of the year. 3 video games, 2 books, and 2 plushies. So we've got a lot of things popping off. Make sure you're following me on all those socials. I wish I could see a comment section and see if there's anyone else here asking questions. I wonder where Honeycomb Hydro went. I'm trying to think, what else can I tell you? DeFi Space Donkeys are available on OpenSea. Right now we are pre-mint but you can still buy a couple. There's less than 1,000 available right now. They're going for between $25 and $75. Actually, I think the cheaper ones are gone now. I believe we might be. I think the cheapest one might be 0.03 Ethereum, which is about $30, I think. So the last one sold for about 45, and we will be launching a mint site on Chia and on Polygon in about 4 or 5 months. We will have 2 different collaborations for both projects. So if you buy the Chia project, you're going to also be getting a Chia farmer, which is basically like a miner, except typically mining for cryptocurrency is done with an ASICs miner or a graphics card, right? So it's very heavy in computing power and it uses a lot of power. However, Chia is actually farmed using hard drive space. So hard drives only run at about 7-8 watts of power, so it's a relatively low power consumption. And what they do is they plot the algorithm onto the hard drive, and the hard drive spins at normal speed in order to complete computations on the blockchain. So you get rewarded in Chia for having one of these farmers just running. You can basically run it constantly, and in about 16 months, 2 years, you will completely pay for the device and pay for your DeFi based on keepership. So you'll